doing a bronzy catty foxy eye look, which is my absolute favorite look at the moment. And let's get started. So the first thing is brushing your eyebrow hair up. So what I'm going to use is this palette from Makeup Forever and a angled brush, and then filling every little gap that you may have, or you could even draw some hair stroke. And then of course for the front pieces, you'll want to use your angled brush straight like this and just flick it up. Next, what I'm going to do is just carve out my brows with some concealer. I'm using the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Medium 2 Ginger with a flat brush. So I'm basically cleaning the shape of my eyebrow and prepping my eyelid for eyeshadow. Let's take my damp beauty blender and go over. Then I'm gonna set my eyelid. You could use a bone eyeshadow color or just some translucent powder. I'm going with the Laura Mercier translucent powder and dabbing a little on my eyelid. And now we can start the fun part, which is eyeshadow. I'll zoom you guys a bit more. Okay, so hopefully this is a better view for you guys to see what I'm doing. So the first thing you'll need to do is to take a fluffy blending brush like so. So the palette I'm using is the Soft Glam from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Mine is literally pretty beaten. I'm gonna take orange soda as a transition shade, apply it in my crease. I'm gonna go in with a deeper shade from this Morphe palette. It's called 9B Bronzed Babe, and I'm gonna go in with a Road Trip right here. Going in super lightly. And then extending it out. Now I'm going in with a brown color and a tapered fluffy brush, and I'm gonna put that directly in the crease. So if you tilt your head back a bit, you'll see where your crease is, so you'll want to put it right there. And again, flicking it out. So I had a question and answer story on my Instagram, and a follower asked me how I'm so confident, and I already answered it, but I really wanted to go more in depth with this question because I know everyone struggles at some point with confidence, and it's not easy, honestly. I really wasn't confident at all growing up. I still have some work to do on the topic. I was so shy as a kid, guys. You don't even understand. I just felt like I was worthless and not worthy enough for the other person to respond to me. So I just was like in my little corner all the time, not really socializing, and I'm still not good at socializing, but it's getting better. I just realized that no one should be embarrassed of who they are. If you believe in God or superior power, you do realize that everyone is born the way they are. So why would you be embarrassed of how you were born, how God created you? For me, being shy was literally an handicap, and I hated it, and I had the power to change it, and it took me a while, but finally I did, and I'm really, really happy. Using a round tip brush, the shade Sienna, and then go along this curve. Now I'm popping some concealer on the back of my hand. I'm using it more this way, and the same rounded brush I use for my eyebrows, and we're going to create a cut crease. And then I'm just setting the concealer with the shade Tempera. Is take a flat brush like this, a dark color, to outline the cut crease. Then taking an angled brush, I'm gonna create a wing. Using a pencil brush and the shade Sienna, I'm gonna smoke it out. Take a makeup wipe and I'm gonna wipe all the fallout and then carve out the liner. This is a really useful tip for anyone out there that don't know how to create a wing. And then I'm applying the corner of a lash. So for foundation, I'm gonna mix my favorite thing ever. It's the It Cosmetic CC Illumination with the Makeup Forever HD foundation. Using a damp beauty blender, I'm blending everything out. Do not forget your hairline and your neck. And next we'll do a concealer. So I'm gonna use the Born This Way concealer and then with a flat brush. In between my brows and forehead. And then for my nose, I like to create a line. And with a smaller damp beauty blender, I'm blending my concealer out. Then I like to contour my face with this Wet n Wild stick. It's honestly the best cream contour I've ever used. It's so blendable, the color is perfect. Then just with the brush, I'm going to blend out the contour. Now I'm gonna bake my face. Before baking, make sure you're setting your concealer first and then layer on your bake to prevent having a cakey under eye. And then with the excess powder that's on my sponge, I go over the buns that I want to highlight. Setting the rest of my face with the same powder. What I like to do to bronze my face is to use the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. I'm literally hitting pan, just ordered another one with a fluffy brush. I also use this bronzer to set my cream contour before going in with my second bronzer, the Too Faced Chocolate. Using bronzer. A angled brush, I'm now going in to really define my cheekbones and temples. And I also like to set my nose contour with this bronzer with the same brush. So I use this little trick where I pinch the brush and then I just go straight. I really like the Kylie cosmetic blushes. It's this peach color. Go on the apples of my cheek and bring it upward. Using a sponge with a flat side makes it super easy to clean out your contour with powder. Drag the sponge from the top of your ear to the corner of your mouth. So clean out my nose contour. Then it's time to finish out the eye, so I'm tightening my lash line and finishing my lower lash line with the same transition color we used. To finish the cat eye effect, I'm lining my inner tear duct. The trick is to really just take your angle brush and use it. You see, if you put it in that direction, the angle is perfect for the inner corner. Applying mascara to finish off the eyes. I'm gonna remove the bake. For highlight, I'm using my favorite highlight ever. It's actually from the drugstore. It's the Master Chrome, the shade Molten Gold. And finishing the whole look by doing my lips and setting my face. And there you go, guys. So here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed and let me know what look you'll want to see next.